Hello, welcome to Physics 112. Most of you know me, but there's a couple new people. So, in case you forgot or never knew, I'm Robert Greene. You can call me Bob, you can call me Professor, you can call me Mr. Greene. I'm comfortable with all of those, and I use the he, him pronouns. So you know the formatting. If you haven't already, if you go to the course information, I haven't updated the syllabus yet, but I'll be doing that. Not much will change from last semester. Notice a few other items. There's a statement on diversity, equity, and inclusion. This is important at our institution. There's a STEM scholarship and internship page. If you're looking for those kinds of situations, you should know about that. And then let's scroll down to the first week. And so I'm available during these hours and by appointment, and we have as a supplemental instructor, a tutor from last semester, Elise, and her hours will be announced. And we're available to help you. There's a course feedback item where you can give me feedback, and let's try and use the question and answer forum more this semester. If you have questions on assignments or labs, post them in the forum, and Elise and I can answer them, and sometimes other students can answer them. And the answers will be available for everyone to see. If you haven't already started assignment or looked at assignment 1 and lab 1, you should. In fact, we meet on Tuesday, right? We're going to meet Tuesday in one of two periods, and we'll actually get to meet each other. And so I recommend that you take a look at lab 1. There's a document which you can use in lab, but the lab is here in Moodle, so you should look at it. And it consists of a variety of activities, and one of them is a pre-lab task or assignment that you should do before you come to lab on Tuesday. So look at the lab and look at the assignment and get started. So when we meet on Tuesday, we're hitting the ground running, so to speak. So if I click on the lab, you know how to go in there. We can go in there. I can open it up. One person has started so far, so you need to start. And then just read through these instructions. Here's the, you see the pre-lab task. And then task 1, task 2, and task 3 are things that you're going to be doing in lab. And those, the data that the pre-lab task, you'll read the instructions, you report that out here, and then the data you're going to collect in class will be entered in this response template in the first question in Moodle, right? But if I go back just to the lab, and we go in, you'll see that's the first question, but then there are 9 other following questions. And these questions can be answered, some of them can be answered before, but most of them will be more clear after you've done the lab. So I'm calling these post-lab questions, these other 9 questions. And the other 9 questions are like you're familiar with. You fill in the blanks and you check whether you're correct or not, and you can fill it in again. And any of these questions you can do as many times as you want, but you lose 10% each time. But you can go back and redo the entire lab on a second attempt if you want to get a perfect or near perfect score on the lab. The items in this first question that you're going to enter after you've done the lab will be manually graded by me. So that's how the lab works, and that's all explained in the instructions. And if we go back here and we click into assignment 1, oh, and also notice there's a help video for assignment 1, and I'm intending to make a help video for lab 1. So if you click into assignment 1, you'll see, whoops, you'll see an assignment much like last semester. And again, this has some minds on physics, but you need to read the instructions for the minds on physics because it's changed. The formatting has changed. And so read these instructions. There are 5 minds on physics exercises, and you'll report those here in a different way. No success codes, just read the instructions, and I'll self-grade those. The rest of the questions are, and there's quite a few of them, are like you're familiar with from last semester. And then it gets into calculations, and they progressively get more difficult. So you should be, in the early part of the week, simultaneously doing the lab and the assignment. Hopefully you'll finish the lab on lab day Tuesday or by Wednesday, and then spend the rest of the week doing the assignment. And I'm available to help you, and Elise will be available to help you, and you can help each other, as I said in the email. There are no Zoom classes. Everything's supported by video, and the format in that sense is pretty much like last semester. So please be free and comfortable in sending me questions by email, and if there are questions about the assignment of the lab, post them in the question and answer forum. Okay, see you on Tuesday.